I don't know. Oh, I guess you gotta hold it this way to go live, huh? I guess, uh, as you see, we at the park. Whew, it's hot, man. Oh, yeah, see me? Can you hear me? Uh, oh, all right, how's this work? Let's turn it. Mind you, I'm just learning. Whew, we out in the Florida sun too, so phone's getting a little hot, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. It's 4 o'clock. Got a 10,000 steps in for the day. Well, you know, for the half day. We still got to get, at the end of the day, we got to have 15,000 steps. So, we still got a minute to go. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. All right, work with me. I'm gonna go live every day on my second cardio of the day. I'm doing 3 cardios a day. So my second one, I like to get in between 1 and 3, but my son's working and I babysit, so time he gets home and stuff, I can get out. So like now it's 4 o'clock. So we'll say 3:30, 4 o'clock every day. I'm gonna go live every day, 3:30, 4 o'clock for about 30 minutes to an hour out here at the park or depending on where I'm at, trail or something. And I'm just gonna sit here and try to see how many people I can get to support me and who want to try to help this old man out. I need some likes, subscribers. Let's see how many of y'all can subscribe to the channel. Yep. Yeah, it's set up. So I don't know. I see one person commenting, Miss Shani Steffi. But anybody else out there? I know that a lot of people you come through, but unless you comment, you can't see you coming through. So if you popped up, clicked on, leave a comment. Let me know you subscribed. Let me know you hit a like on it. Go to my channel, check out my full day videos of my full day training. I start 5 a.m. in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm at the park by 5 o'clock a.m. doing cardio. Then I back out again, 3:34, doing my second cardio. And then I'm usually out here again between 7 and 8, do my third cardio. And I'm getting, last month I was getting 10,000 steps a day. This month I'm doing 15,000 steps a day. No problem. I'm averaging about 16, 17,000 a day. And just building up endurance because start next month I want to hit 20,000 steps a day. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, you know. Animal says hi. How you doing, Animal? That's the only thing about live, I start telling a story, but by the time everybody comes in, I've already told it, Out here at the park, and I'm on a weight loss journey, and I try to get 15,000 steps a day. So what I do is I come out here 3 times a day, and I try to average 5,000 steps per session, but I've been doing pretty good. I've been getting about 16, 17,000 steps a day. So my goal is to build up my tolerance for next month, because start next month I want to get 20,000 steps a day. What'd you say, Animal? Where you at? Oh, good job. Yeah, thank you. And it's so hot out here, man. Like the phone gets hot. It's in like shade mode. I'm sitting in the shade. I got the truck in the shade. It's hot out here in Florida. But if you're joining, Mr. Animal, if you can please give me a like and a subscribe, I appreciate you. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm gonna try to come out every day on live, for at least 30 minutes to an hour and see if I can get some subscribers and trying to blow the channel up, get grown. Yeah, I'm just being honest, trying to get monetized, trying to make some extra income. I'm 52 years old. I'm on disability. I'm out here trying to get my health back, trying to earn me another 20 years in life. It ain't easy, man. You know, people talk about eating healthy, you know. Eating healthy costs you more than eating bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then, you know, vitamins, you know. I want to start doing that protein powder, get a little extra supplement in my diet. Shoes. I want to get some trail shoes. Because I've been hitting the trails over here, but and it's all lime rock, big old stones and stuff. About break my ankles. So I don't know. Just something to do. Man, I'm standing here in the shade and sweating. It's hot. I don't know. Oh, what are you up to, animal? What are you doing today? I can barely. Oh, let me put my glasses on. Maybe I can see better. Yeah, a little better. I ain't gonna lie, the sun is killing me. Can you do the phone sideways, or you can only? Oh, from India. You know, uh, Shakti. I got a lot of followers on my channel from India. I seem to always touch out to India. And I tell you what, some of the best, I tell you, some of the touchingest, I don't know how to say it, comments that I got were from guys from India, man. I tell you what, really hit my heart. Really hit my heart. And if you're from India, you know what it means when I say shukriya. Let me know in the comments if I said it right. But yeah, I get a lot, and it's so cool, you know. I started social media, you know. What is it? Sony Kushi. Is that Indian too? You from India? Daily? Daily vids, Sone Kushi. Ani Sone Kushi. What does that mean? Can you interpret it? I love languages, man. I love culture. Man, I love it. I love it. What does that mean? Ani Sone Kushi. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. You gotta tell me what it means though. So I know the translation. I know Shukriya means thank you, right? Yeah, I'm trying to learn. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in and you're out there listening, man, I'm just trying to reach out to people, trying to get me some subscribers and likes for my channel. And you know, besides that, go to my channel and check out some of my videos. I got I pretty much show my whole day, you know, from my morning cardio, my afternoon cardio, and then my evening cardio. And then I do a 1 hour strength training, which I'm not going heavy. I'm not trying to be, you know, not bodybuilding or nothing. And Ane Sone Kushim. Did I say it right? But I'm just trying to maintain muscle. So that's all I'm doing, you know, lightweight, high reps, you know, trying to hit different body zones, you know what I'm saying, every day, 5 to 6 workouts a day, you know, about an hour, whatever I can take in, get in there for an hour. Sometimes 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, all depends on what I'm doing. I try to switch it up. But yeah, no coaches, no nutritionists, no funding, you know, just me. Just a 52-year-old guy, man, with common sense, just, you know what's good for you, you know what ain't, you know what I'm saying? Trying to eat right, eat healthy, and the amount, you know what I mean? To me, you know, a lot of people, they worry about calories and what they call those macros and stuff like that. Me, it's about weight. You know, if I'm drinking a gallon of water, that's putting a pound of weight on me. If I'm eating 2 pounds of food, that's 2 pounds of food I'm putting inside me, you know? I understand it goes through a process and we shoot it back out, but you know, you don't want to overdo it, you know what I mean? So, you know, and the first weight you always lose is always going to be water weight anyway, you know? It's always water weight. So, yeah. But I don't know, what's this, daily vids? I'm trying, brother. I said it, Ani Sone Kushin. I don't know what it means. I'll look it up later. Who's that? Sana says nice weather. Yeah, it's pretty hot out here. Oh, look, there go Mike Jones. What do you look for in a man? What do I look for in a man? I don't know. Let's see. I guess I look for anybody. Kindness. You know what I mean? Something that I would want, you know, to be given to me. Same thing I want to give back. You know, what I put out, I expect to get back in. So, I don't know, respect, kindness, you know, which I always get. I can't see the screen that good, man. Even with my glasses, the sun is so bright, it's got the phone, and the phone's heated up from doing my walk on the track. It's got it like in, I don't know what you call that, the shade mode because of the temperature or whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't know if that's you, JJ, or not. Is that you, JJ? You look for JJ. If that's you, let me know it's you. Mike Jones. That's his name, Mike Jones, the guy I know. Go to the gym with. He always messing with me. What do I look for in a man? uh, I don't know, JJ. What should I look for in a man? But yeah, like I said, I think I'll post every day just to, because I like, when you go live, it shoots it out to different people. So you get to see everybody, not just your subscribers that you have now, but you get to meet a whole lot of new and different people. So yeah, I'm just looking for subscribers. Hit the like button, leave some comments, and go to my channel. Watch some of my videos. If they interest you, if it makes any sense to you, follow along. I mean, if it doesn't interest you, I understand. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm just original, just me, genuine. It's just me. Nothing flashy, nothing special. Oh, I already ate today. I only eat one meal. I had broccoli with Italian sausage chopped up and like a cheese sauce, peppered and garlic, and I cooked it all up in a pan. So that's what I ate for dinner. I got a picture of it. I'll post a picture of it when I do my daily vlog, when I post up on YouTube in the video. I post a lot of, I try to get a few shorts in there. It seems like everybody likes shorts. That's why I try not to let my videos be too long. You know what I mean? I know everybody ain't got time or patience for them. So what I do is I go ahead and I'm trying to make like each walk, the 3 different walks from 3 to 5 minutes. And then my training is an hour, but I try to make it about 3 to 5 minutes too. So in the end, 12 to 15 minute videos. So they're not really that long. Some of them are, but I like to throw drive time in there if I'm driving different places. I like to, just to show the area that I live, because I know a lot of people up in the city. Me, I love watching YouTube. For me, it's like, if I get on YouTube, it's always for like if I'm working on something and I can't figure it out, I go on there for help. And as far as that goes, as far as my personal, I like to go on and look at, what do they call those, travel vlogs, People go in, people all over the world and they walk the town, the cities and stuff, and they vlog. I like that. They don't talk, they just film, My town ain't that big or interesting to do that. But, just to drive through the country, different sceneries and stuff. But, yeah. Time is it? Man, we only been on here about 10 minutes. I can't even see what does it say, 13 minutes? Yeah. I don't know how you do this. But it's definitely hot out here, man. I don't know, anybody else out there? Anybody else watching? Leave a comment. Anybody still there? Is it still working? I see they got different settings here on the side. Is that for a mic? Is there ways like you can talk back and forth? How does this work? I guess I should, I guess I should YouTube after this, how to go live and all the accessories and stuff, how you do it, right? I'll do that later. Yeah, but yeah, it's hot, man, just standing here in the shade. We'll come out again. I think today's Thursday, so I think tonight's the opening night for the soccer, which there's soccer within the track is a soccer field. So I think it starts tonight, so there'll be a lot of parents and people out here. But I think it usually ends about, I think it starts like at 6 and ends about 7:30. So I don't know, probably show up about 7:30. That's my normal time. I like 7:30. You come in, you got about 30 minutes as the sun's going down, so you can get some good pics of the sun going down and stuff. But yeah. So we'll see tonight when we show up about 7:30. And these last few evening walks, I've been meeting people. I met a few new friends, a couple, man and woman, then a couple young guys and another young couple. Yeah, everybody trying to start their weight loss journey. It's pretty cool. Get to talk and time goes by, you start going around in circles. That's pretty cool. It's good to see other people out there, you know. So I tell you, man, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm the only guy out there doing circles on that thing. And I finally learned how to turn the lights on, so I can turn the lights on, so it's not dark on me as I'm walking around. It lights up the soccer field, which, I get a little glow on the track. Some areas is lit up, not every area. You get back in some of these corners, it's still dark, but yeah. And then my afternoon, I used to come between 1 and 3 before my son started his new job, and there was a guy I used to meet out here, and he used to come out. He jogged the track. He was nice too to me. He was a good guy. And yeah. Anybody still out there? If you're out there, let me get a comment. Let me know I ain't over here talking to myself. Probably am though, ain't I? I don't know how this works, man. I can't see all the gauges and stuff, man. I can't see nothing. It's so, it's in that shade mode. I don't know how to get out of it from the heat. I tried it earlier, like a practice try, but it was at my house, so the lighting and everything was better, but I think the timing wasn't good, just like the timing probably ain't good right now, people still in work and stuff. But I guess they say you gotta time these things, People ain't at school, people ain't at work, people sitting at home, eating dinner, they finally sitting down, getting on their phones, you know what I mean? Everybody out there surfing the web. But I don't know, I figure I'd give it a shot, you know what I mean? See what happens. But like I said, I try to do it every day, at least once a day, every day, and the goal will be to get new subscribers and likes. That's the goal. Let's see if we can get any subscribers. So if you're out there and you're still listening, if you're shy to comment or you're watching me, man, just give the old man a like and a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Let's see if we can't blow up my channel and grow it real quick. You got all these young kids with all their flashy stuff and everything going on and the ridiculous dances and the stuff they do, going viral, going crazy. I'm just an ordinary old man just here trying to get famous, trying to get monetized, just trying to get some help. That's it. So if you're out there and you care about it, or you got a little space in your heart for me, just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and give me a shot. And go check my videos out. I mean, my shorts, my videos, check them out. I mean, even if you ain't on a weight loss journey, check it out, and give me some advice, some tips, diet tips, cardio. If you live around the area, other places I can go to do cardio, things I can do. Just stuff like that. Vitamins. I really want to learn about like vitamins and supplements and stuff. I don't know nothing about that. Since I started the journey, I started taking I guess it's a men's daily vitamin. It's a gummy. Started that. And then I started drinking, these are 20-ounce bottles of water. So I started doing protein powder. One of these, I put protein powder a day and I drink it. And then another one, I put electrolytes and I drink that. And then for the whole day, I drink 4 of these 20-ounce bottles of water. That's where I'm at right now. Just trying to stick, it's like right in the middle. Not too much, not too little. And just to get me through the day. So I'm trying to burn as much water weight I got. But I mean, what's today's day 52. Last time I checked my weight was a few days ago. And I think it was day 50. We were down 40 pounds, 50 days, 40 pounds. I don't think that's bad. That's pretty good. I think I did, I think it was 19 pounds my first month. Which, excuse me. Which my goal was 20. I was trying to get 20 pounds that month. But 19 is good. In reality, if I can get 3 to 5 a week, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. That'll get me to where I want to get in good time. And 2 to 3 pounds a week is good for anybody. That's good. 1 to 3, it's good a week. I mean, anything over there. I hit my last 7-day check-in. I hit it was 8 pounds in 7 days. I went hard that week. I don't know how I'm gonna do this week. We'll see. Tomorrow's we got the rest of the day, and then we got tomorrow, and then we'll weigh in Saturday morning. What I like to do is I get up, I do my 5 o'clock walk Saturday morning, and then I try to go to the bathroom as much as I can I don't know, call it cheating, call it whatever. But I do my 5 o'clock walk, come back, get cleaned up, and obviously in the morning when I wake up, and by the time I get back, I try to go to the bathroom, and then I do my way in. So that's how I do it. I'm just being honest with you. That's how I do it. But yeah, if you're still with me or you just joined and you still shy, comment, because I noticed the comments ain't moved. Uh, I appreciate you give me a subscribe and a like. You know, that's the thing about subscribes too, you know. I got videos, man. I got videos, over 1,000 views, and like within a day and stuff. And even on them, you know, it says subscribe or like, please, you know. And I remember when I first started YouTube and people used to do that, you know, ask you to subscribe and leave a like, you know. Obviously a like, I always thought, okay, you just push the button, it's a like. But to me, subscribe always, to me, was like a subscription. So I always thought you had to pay for it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being honest. I always thought you had to pay for it. But to hit that subscribe button don't cost nothing. You just, if it helps the small creators grow. That's all it is. It helps. It actually helps them to grow. You know, I try to, like I said, I watch a lot of vloggers. They do they go around the towns and stuff. And man, I'm always hitting subscribe on them and like. The only ones I don't is like the ones they go through like in countries, you know, third world countries and stuff, and they like to video all the kids and people in their homes and, you know, just exploiting them. And yeah, I'm not into that. Even me, when I'm out here, I won't film nobody. If I do, it's by accident or they're far away or I'll ask for their permission. Yeah, it's exploitation, you know. I mean, for a lot of them, it's what makes their money. It's what gets them their views. You know, a lot of people, you know, they share my feelings, but they'll sit there and watch it, you know. It's you know, because a lot of people want to know. They want to know what's really like. But I don't know. Some countries, though, like the Philippines, they just made a new law where, like a lot of vlogs, I watch a lot down there, Southeast Asia and stuff, Philippines, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, areas like that, Laos. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking, you know, I want to go visit one day over there. I started the last 3 years trying to study all the countries, and you know, a lot of them are, you know, as far as politics is crazy, uh, civil wars and stuff. You know, you gotta look at everything, and obviously price. You know, as far as price, you know, living, eating, housing, stuff like that, transportation. And Vietnam seems to be the top one, but Vietnam is just, but it's crowded. Oh, it's so crowded. And Thailand is, you know, a lot of people say Thailand because of, you know, obviously men and the women, because of the women. You know, if you know, you know, Thailand. But nah, to me, it's you know, this last year it's just gotten burned out, and it's just so full of foreigners, and it's just, and prices are going up because of it, and nah, it ain't worth it anymore. And for me, it's not about the women. It's the culture. You know, I really love Asian culture, and you know, the real humble people. So for me, as of the moment, is the Philippines. You know, pricing is still good. You know, especially when you're not in the main cities and stuff. You go to provinces or villages and stuff like that. It's really good. Cheap to travel, cheap to eat. You know, you eat, you know, local markets, stuff like that. Housing, man, you get a 3-bedroom house, $240, $250 a month. You know what I'm saying? Something you pay here 2,000, 3,000 a month. I mean, it's just crazy like that. But like, you know, if I went, you know, obviously you wouldn't go. You know, it's a long flight, so. And if I do it, I do it. You know, I want to do like a month. You know, the 30-day visa, stay a month. So you know, I like to have something over there waiting. You know, like a little apartment or a little house or something, and have it all paid up for the month, the bills, everything, and then, you know, be secure while I'm there. You know, be pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts and my dreams. Just, you know, things I want to do, man. You know, if I ever get monetized and save money, and you know, being on disability and money I make now, you know, you just paying bills, just getting by, just like the rest of us out here in the world. We just getting by. You know, especially over here in America, leaving. You know, It's not about not loving your country or, we love home, we love our country. It's just, it needs to be ran better. It needs to be, I don't know, man. It just, a lot of things need to change people to survive. I was just talking to my son earlier. We were talking about Social Security, what is the age limit? I think it's 67 now. I'm not sure. Most people don't even live to 67. They gave you all that money taken out of their checks, saved up. They ain't getting it. They don't make it. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's just a dream. You know how that goes. Most dreams never come true. So I don't know. I still hold on to the dream though. We'll see what happens. You never know, man. Anything can happen. I don't play the lottery. I don't gamble, so ain't no chance of that. So maybe I go to my door and there'll be a bag of money laying there or something. I don't know. That's about the only way I'm gonna hit it big. But we'll keep the dream alive. No matter what happens on social media, I'm gonna still keep posting and creating. I'm gonna keep documenting my journey. Like I said, I'm doing 6 months of this weight loss, and obviously in the weight loss, my goal is 240, 260 is nice. 240 is a dream goal, but we definitely want to shoot for the 240. But I think we'll definitely make the 260. I don't know if we'll hit the 240, but I know for sure we'll definitely hit the 260. But because I always peak at 260, because I've done this before and I peaked at 260. You got your water weight, and then after that you got that dense fat, and that's hard to burn. I mean, even as hard as I'm going, you see me going now, I mean, I would have to go really hard to burn that. I probably have to walk 5 times a day and just starve myself. I don't know. But yeah, that's the goal. I'm just gonna keep going, man. I ain't gonna let nothing stop me, nothing get me down. I'm on here, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I believe you can go in my bio and see all the pages or channels, whatever you say. But all of them are under the same name, Beanie with a Beard, Daniel. Sure you can find me. But I would love to get this one monetized, man. So if y'all watching, you still with me, man, hit the like and subscribe. Would really help a man grow. We're gonna grow this channel. Show me there's still people out there, man, trying to help each other. And like I said, for every subscribe I get, I always subscribe back. That's a guarantee. You subscribe, I'll be subscribing back. And I know a lot of us subscribe to channels, and we hit it when we hit it, we see it, we go. But even because a lot of big part of this is watch time hours too. So if you guys subscribe, you need some help with your watch time hours, I got no problems going to your playlist, letting it run. I got no problems with that. Just let me know. Just let me know. But yeah, I think we're almost to 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it quits at 30 minutes. And yeah, and we'll try it again tomorrow. I don't know if there's like a limit. I think you're supposed to do at least 30 minutes on here. I'm not sure. But it depends on, if we got enough to talk about and everything, I ain't trying to bore y'all or nothing. I watched one though. There's a guy I follow, right? He go live every day, and what he does is all he does is puts his music on, right? And he's got I don't know, rocking chair. I don't know, it's like a gaming chair, I think. He just sits in the gaming chair and he goes live, and he got the music playing, and he just be staring at the ceiling. And people, just watch. You can see how many people's in his lobby and stuff, and they're just watching away. I don't understand, man. Is that what it takes? You want me to put some music on and just point you towards the field? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, brother Omar at the gym. Hey buddy, how you doing? I see you, man. I'm out here, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. The old guy's trying, man. I'm trying to learn. Just got done my afternoon cardio. I'm up to, let me see. I'm up to 10,587 steps so far, and I'm still gonna come back out tonight, do my my evening cardio. You know, we'll probably hit about 16,000. You know, that's what we've been averaging, about 16, 17,000 steps a day. So it's been going pretty good. Diet's been holding pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember, brother. I don't forget. I remember you. Yeah, yeah. I knew who you were. I get, you know, it's good to meet people. And, you know, it's another way, you know, get to meet people. You know, as you see, I'm not shy. You know, I'm a good person, man. You know, I've changed a lot from my younger days, man. Like I said, I was never a saint growing up. You know, that was like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You know, it was just crazy back then. Rap music, you know, all the hard drugs just started hitting. Life was crazy, you know. And I did a lot of stupid and crazy stuff that, you know, you can't take back, and, you know, you don't want to live with regret. But, you know, I just try to do as good as I can now, you know, to try to make up for it. You know what I mean? I love everybody, you know, try to help anybody and everybody, you know, try to do what I can. Try to earn my way in, you know what I mean? I'm trying to earn my way into those gates. But, yeah, that's what we're doing, man. But, yeah, we got our 30 minutes in. Yeah, if you're just watching, you're new, you know, do me a favor, man, hit that subscribe. I'm gonna try to go on every day for about 30 minutes, and I don't know. I don't like talk about politics or government or religion, you know what I mean? That seems to be everybody's thing nowadays. I notice on these vlogs and what do you call those things, podcasts? That's all it's about. Religion, politics, and government, and everybody arguing and fighting back and forth. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. You know, to each their own, you know what I mean? You know, I got a thing. You know, a lot of people, you know, I got a lot of people out there, friends I got, and then I got a lot of other friends that ask me, why you like that guy, man? He's loudmouth, he's always saying dumb stuff. You know what? You know, we're all different. We ain't all the same. You accept everybody for who they are. You know, you learn to accept everybody for who they are. You know what I mean? Because we're all different. You know what I mean? As long, you know, that's them, I'm me, you're you. You know, as long as no one's trying to push nothing on you, hey, let them be them. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. We're all different. That's how God created us. You know, different. We're all different. You know, what they call that? You know, it's like a painting, all the different colors and everything. We're all different, man. You know, just as long as no one's pushing nothing on anybody else. You know what I mean? That's all that matters, man. In the end, you know, we're all brothers and sisters. You know, I always like to think of it like the chicken. You know, a lot of people say, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? And me, you know, I like to set an example. Like whenever I talk history with my kids and stuff, I like, you know, when you look, you know, we live in the South, you know, the farming industry and stuff. I say, you know, you look at a chicken. You put a chicken out there, you put two chickens out, you put a chicken and a rooster out there. That chicken and rooster make babies, make eggs. Now you got 12 chickens. Them 12 chickens multiply, now you got 30, and you got 50. Next thing you know, you got the human race. It all started somewhere, you know what I mean? And in the end, when you dig, we're all related somewhere, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I don't know what else to talk about, man. Oh man. Oh, I didn't read what you said. Just got someone to give you a. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, good looking out, Omar. I see what you said now. You know, the phone is hot. It's overheating because of the heat. Even sitting in the shade, it's hot, man. And you know, these iPhones, or I guess all phones do it. They overheat and they go into like shade mode. Even with my glasses on, I can't see nothing. But yeah, yeah, Omar, if you ever check out my go watch some of my videos. I don't know if you have already or not, but you'll see my home gym. I don't know if I told you about it, but you know, like my home gym, you'll see what I'm using at my home. And that's how I get my 9 o'clock workouts in now. That's why you don't see me too much at the gym anymore. But like if it rains or something during my cardios, you know, I can always go to the gym. That leaves me with no excuse. So there's no excuse for me to work out or to do cardio. You know what I mean? There's no excuse. So that's why I love the gym. It's there for me. But my son, he bought all weights and stuff. He did a whole downstairs, our Florida room. He did a whole gym for me. So It's pretty much got everything I need except for cardio. But cardio, I like the park, you know. You get to see the outdoors and everything. And as you're doing circles, you got different scenery. You know, it's not at the gym, we get on that treadmill and you're just looking out the window. The only thing exciting about that I like is like the traffic. There's a 4-way stop right there. Well, it's a 3-way stop in a 1-way direct traffic, and people are always messing up, always almost hitting each other and stuff. So that's about the only exciting thing you get when you're doing the treadmill at the gym that you get, that I look forward to watching. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man. I don't know where y'all at in the world, like it showed, which is amazing, and I love that he said he was from India. You know, I got people from all over the world that be on here, man. When you go live, or even in my YouTube channel, that subscribed. It's amazing, and it's crazy. I hit India so much, man. It's like I didn't say hate, I said hit. Yeah, I know I slur sometimes when I talk, but I hit India so much. It's like I got so many people from India. It's really cool, and man, they leave me some awesome comments too, man. I love it. You know, they're always quick to comment and leave great comments, man. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, shukriya. And yeah, I really appreciate you. And but like I said, I'll try to come on every day for at least 30 minutes. You know, I don't know, we'll talk about something. If y'all in the comments want to talk about something, you know, just hit me. Family, I don't mind talking about family, you know, sports, beaches, I love the beach. Fishing, mechanics, I love doing mechanics. I'm pretty good at all aspects of construction. Shoot, I even cook, man. I'm a good cook too. You know, we can talk about that kind of stuff, you know, anxiety, depression, PTSD. You know, I deal with all that, man. Been shot, stabbed multiple times, more fights, all before I was 15 years old. So, you know, started when I was 9. So I know a little bit about PTSD. But yeah, we can always get together, text, talk, you know what I mean? Work it out, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. But I appreciate all y'all, man. Depending on where you're at in this world, man, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good rest of the evening. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe if you're still watching. And go hit me up on my channel. Go watch some of my videos. The shorts are pretty cool. You know, I try to keep the shorts a little more exciting, you know, like fast paced, you know, like my, a lot of the walking and working out, you know, as far as discussions and talk about my day and stuff, that's all mixed up in the videos, you know what I mean? So I try to keep them whole. But yeah, but even the videos are good, you know. Sometimes I watch one and I laugh at myself, you know. I just think myself is funny, you know what I mean? But I appreciate all you, and Omar, you better get it in. Make sure you get a good workout. Better be sweating before you leave. You ain't sweating, you ain't did nothing now. All right, let's get it. And I do speak Spanish too. If y'all want to talk Spanish, I speak Spanish, read it, speak it, sing it, dance it, read it, write it, cook it. Yep, and I got a few Spanish baby mamas. So yeah, so we bilingual over here too now. All right, people. God bless all of you. See you again tomorrow.